y'all. I'm doing a car mukbang slash real situation conversation ordeal. Brought to you by Wingstop. I'm gonna tell y'all a real quick trick. If you ever want to have a really good drink, because I'm a mixer, like I like to go to the fountain and mix my drinks together. I don't know if y'all do that, but that's definitely team me all day. And I usually will, what I do is I do half sweet tea and half lemonade. So then you have a, like a brisk situation going on. So, and it's pretty cool. It actually tastes pretty good. But if you go to the right places that have really good sweet tea, then you're good. But I just wanted to talk about something. I'm gonna be very vulnerable. Clearly I've been very vulnerable in my last few videos, and I still have to drop that last video. I haven't dropped it yet because in the video I think I did break down. Do I break down and cry? Oh my God, that is like vulnerability to the max. But before I get into my next vulnerable moment, I can't even talk, I'm so hungry. This next vulnerable moment with you, I'm just gonna let you know what I have. Ooh, this is blue cheese. I have blue cheese, I have ranch, it's Wingstop. My sauces of choice were the mango habanero. Can y'all see that? And something barbecue. Can and then of course you have your fries. The fries really be hitting because they put, I don't know if it's like some sort of sugar sweet situation or deal on it, but it's pretty good. So, oh, it's very saucy too. Please pray for me to make sure I don't get anything on this white shirt, because that is, I'm actually, when I wear white, I'm accident prone to messes. So, but it's very saucy. And then I'm going to dip it in here. What were we talking about again? It's one of their new barbecues. I don't know if I like this one. It's too salty. It's like salty and spicy. As black people, we like a little barbecue sauce that have a little sweetness to it. And I'm not really tasting the sweetness. But it's definitely spicy goodness. I don't like the new barbecue. I should have got the regular hickory barbecue one. I forgot what this one is called, but it's one of their new ones. It's limited. Well, you can never go wrong with mango habanero. I'm not saying that right. Okay. I'm sorry if that's gross. Close your eyes. So, as I'm eating my Wingstop with you, I just want to talk about something that I feel a lot of people struggle with, or a lot of people just really don't talk about. And that is, why is it so difficult to be yourself? It just seems like that's very hard to do. And of course, that's not for everybody. You have some people, they are so themselves, they literally kick the hinges off the door. They're so themselves. Me, I'm one of those people, I get extremely self-conscious, even with doing this video, which I challenged myself to do this video because I'm like, you know, I'm checking for every little detail. Like every hair has to be intact. If an eyebrow looks crazy, I'm freaking out. Like, it's that crazy for me. And I'm like, man, why is it like that? But I understand that there's a lot of people that are like that. I'm not the only one, even though sometimes it feels like you're the only one. But trust me, there's a lot of people who go through that very thing. I can't speak for everybody as far as what causes them to be that way. I can only speak for myself. And for me, when I have always been that person that was picked apart from head to toe all the time. So when you are young, when you are a child, and that's all you constantly hear, that you don't realize that is a conditioning. That's a conditioning. So to the point that I'm like, now when I go through my regular everyday life, I can't even be regular all the way because I have to make sure everything is perfect. And even in that, it's still not perfect because some people are still gonna always find something to talk about or something to say or whatever. So that's one thing. I feel like some people go through that because they've always heard that when they were a child. See, when you've been developed to be a person of confidence and self-assurance as a young child, and then when you grow up and people try to throw that stuff on you, it's like water that slides off. But if you are a child who experienced this type of scrutiny at a young age, that priming age where you're developing, you're figuring yourself out, or you're learning who you are, and that's what you were instilled, then yes, you're gonna be triggered. So that's why I'm challenging myself. But anyways, that's one side of the spectrum. The other side of the spectrum is the person who they saw those type of people who have became scrutinized, so they don't come out at all as far as who they are. You know, you can be a goofy person, you can be a nerd, you know, you can be a silly person. There can be a show that you like that may be not popular with other people, and if you do watch this show, then people are going to talk about you. You know, just things like that. And I feel those people don't ever become themselves because they feel like, you know, I'm going to go through what that person went through, and I'm not trying to go through that. So I'd rather that person go through it, and I'll stay in the cut, keep it safe. And it's horrible. That is, oh my God, that's so horrible, y'all. And you know what be going through my mind when I go through those type of situations? What goes through my mind is like, damn, Breon, you got one life to live on this planet, and these Negroes ain't gonna care about you where you going. They're not. Like, let's be real, y'all. Come on. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying the mango habanero this time. I'm trying not to be messy. Okay, next time I'm gonna try the lemon pepper. Uh, It's okay. Oh my god. Y'all didn't see that. Okay. As I was saying, as I continue eating, whew, it's spicy as well. It's not as spicy as the other one. But I mean, there's just real talk. Like, that's what constantly goes in my mind. Is like, Breon, you only have one life, and these people don't really care about you like that. So I'm having to go through the process of breaking that out of myself, and it's been a challenge. It's been hard, and that's why I've been forcing myself to step out more. That's why I'm being vulnerable right now with this video, and that's why I've been going out to the bars, into the clubs by myself, like not going with my roommate or any good friends or whatever. I'm literally just putting myself out there by myself, experiencing who is Breon with himself. Not, oh, this is Breon when he's with this friend, or this is Breon when he's with that friend. And that's normally how it's always been. It's like I have to be around certain people to activate, to be a certain way. But when it's by myself, you know, what is that? So I didn't want to rely so much on a crutch. And that still all ties into being yourself. First, you have to know who you are. You have to really know who you are. And I feel like who you are is the person behind closed doors. That's truly who you are. You know, are you that person that sings and dances in front of the mirror, but in front of other people, like you shy away or you're acting really scared? You know, a lot of us can relate to that. And I'm that person for sure. And I'm working on just get out of that. Be comfortable with who you are. You know? People are going to talk about you. I'm sorry. Like, we live in the world where people are going to talk about you. But the tragedy is of it all is you, in a way, you become a slave. And I don't know if slave is too harsh, but you just become captive. Like, it just feels like you're in a jail cell. It's one thing to actually literally be in jail and stripped away from like your rights or your freedoms, and you just have to kind of succumb to, you know, that type of environment. But it's a whole nother level when mentally you are in a jail where you cannot be free and you can't get out. And it's so disheartening. And it's disheartening because a lot of black men like myself, we go through it hard. We go through it a lot. Just the simple things that we do, we only get two categories pretty much. If you like anything outside of what is considered masculine, you already know what I'm about to say. You get that stigma, you get that label, and so many people are trying to protect something. And it's so crazy because even with you doing all this stuff to try to protect your identity or who you really are, you're really still telling on yourself. People are just not talking or saying anything, but you're still telling on yourself because of how much you go about your way of trying to guard something. It shows. People are not good at hiding things. So I think it's a tragedy. It's sad. So what is the solution? I'm very solution driven. I don't like to just talk junk and talk about things. What's the solution? How can we fix this? Because this is a very sad thing. That you feel like you can't be yourself because other people are going to talk about you. Yes, they will. They're going to talk about you. So you might as well just hang that up. Even with me becoming more bolder of a person and owning myself, I still get talked about. And I'm not that, I don't even want to give that much energy to that. There shouldn't even be anything else to say after that statement. You just don't get talked about. That's it. I don't have to go down this long dissertation of saying things that I feel like is going to make me feel more empowered. They don't pay my bills and all this stuff, so I don't care. I don't even want to give that much energy to it. I just feel like you're gonna get talked about. You're gonna get talked about, and you're also gonna get praised. None of that stuff matters. It doesn't even matter if you're getting praised. Do you realize that? Who you are is who you are. When I think of things in nature, there are things that you and I don't necessarily agree with, like mosquitoes. Why do they exist? Spiders. Why do y'all have to exist? Deer. What do you deers do? But guess what? Everyone has a purpose, and regardless of how you feel, oh God, sorry. Hold on. Whoa. I guess this stuff is really spicy because my nose started running. Clearing up my sinuses up in here. But what I'm trying to say is, regardless of how we feel about it, it still exists. It's still here. And it's acting in its purpose. And here come our little dumb, crazy asses coming over here trying to change stuff up, trying to mold something. That's the human thing. Humans always want to F shit up and mold it into something that's convenient to them. And that's why we have so many issues to this day. Just let shit be what it is. You're not meant to understand everything. You can't understand every damn thing. You just cannot. Who are you to feel like you have to own and understand everything on this planet? You ain't nobody special. So the solution is people just need to gain some balls. That's it. You can't go around parading talking about you're a man, but you are too afraid to stand in who you really are. And I'm being very broad with that. That can mean anything. Because I'm not categorizing anything. I'm not pointing no particular situation. This is all about just simply just being yourself. I used to feel a certain way about anime because I love anime. But there is one particular anime that I really legit liked. And I was always afraid to tell other people that I liked this particular anime because of what the audience, I guess, who the audience was supposed to be catered to. But everyone knows that my favorite anime of all time is Dragon Ball Z. My my old YouTube channel that I had a long time ago, my alias is Black Goku on there. That's how legit and serious that it is. But around that time, I also enjoyed this anime called Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon. All the transformations and the long hair and the girls, like, I love that. But I was always afraid that if I told somebody that, they're gonna think less of me. Like, damn, I'm not allowed to like that? It's okay for me to like the guys, but I can't like the girls. Anyway. It's so grow some balls. That is the solution. Just grow balls. If you say that you're this and you're that, then own up to that and have some power. You have people in this world, in this lifetime, people in our race and others who have risen against the status quo, who has put fuel to the fire. They didn't care about being scrutinized. Some of them risked their own physical lives for the sake of integrity. And you just can't be a chicken. You just can't be chicken. And guess what? If you get rejected, so what? Why do you feel like you need this person, that person? Why do you feel like you need a group of people to be something? You don't. I don't got nobody. There's nobody that I answer to. None. So why should I be getting worked up about with this person who I don't even know? They don't know me. I don't know them. They're acting in their habitat. So I'm just going to, like I said, why does mosquitoes exist? Why does skunks exist? Why does possums exist? I can't get mad at that. They all have a purpose. So you just got to allow people to be in their purpose. I can't control that. So if you got people that's being negative or, okay, we live in a yin-yang type of world. I don't feel no way about the people who have negative things to say, and I don't feel nothing about people who have the positive things to say. I appreciate it all because I can learn from both perspectives. I really can. I can learn about the type of people that are out there in this world, or if there's an issue that we need to work on. Those people who are like that, they pretty much give you the answers and let you know that, look, man, I'm hurting too, and we need help. That's why we're acting like this, so we don't know how to act. So I'm neutral. But even though with me saying that and understanding that and knowing that, I'm glad to be where I am now. I'm not where I want to be, like mentally or emotionally as of yet, but I'm glad that I'm not where I used to be, because that was heavy. I was heavy. So that's it. But if you're watching this video and you are one of those people and you feel like you have been that person who's been scrutinized as a child and it affects you in your adulthood, or you're that person that just always been afraid to be just your regular self because of what you saw other people go through, just think about this. You don't have to change today. You don't have to change ever. That's your choice. But please don't allow life and people to rob you of your life. Man, think about it. You're allowing people to rob you. People who don't have any value towards your life. They're literally robbing you, and you're allowing it. For what? When you're in your deathbed and laying on that bed or whatever, you're not gonna even think about those type of people. Be free. It's not gonna be easy. It's not, because we go through a lot of emotional baggage. People don't understand that. It's nice to be super confident and you're on yourself. That's great. Keep those people out there. knock y'all either, because we need that. We want to see those examples so we know what we need to do, or what we can be, or what our range can be, just based on what we see. So that's why I'm always infatuated by abnormals. I call it abnormals. I am infatuated by abnormals. I look up to people who are abnormal because I know I'm one of them. And the abnormal spectrum goes from many different ranges, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it, because those people literally challenge the status quo. They don't give a fly F word about what the society thinks of them. They are in their zone and they are doing them fully. No half-assing whatsoever. And that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. And that's why those people have so many haters, because the very people that are having something negative to say wish they could have that level of freedom. And they just don't. But like I said, we need those people too. I'm not going to knock that. It's all part of the design. So, grow balls. Girl or a guy, I don't care who you are. Grow some balls. Do not let people rob you. They will rob you, and they would love to see that you're not flourishing. People want to keep you in a box. People want to keep you afraid, because when I can get into your mind and make you believe things, so you believe that you can't really just be yourself. That's a belief system that has been conditioned into you. When they got your mind, oh, it's over. It's a game. It's a mental game. When I have your mind, I have ultimate control over you. And I can make you so crazy that you actually believe that you're fully being yourself, and in all actuality, you're not. You're not. You're not even remotely yourself. This is a fabricated self that you're thinking is the truth, and it's not the truth. The truth is who you are behind closed doors, and you know who you are. So if you want to live your life in a lie, then so be it. I can only live for myself. I'm not worried about what other people got going on and all this other stuff, but everybody's not going to receive it the same way, and I can't think about it like that. But I'm on the journey with you. We're not alone. I'm trying to process and figure things out myself. But I got a man bun going on here. So I got a secret that I want to reveal to you. I'm not going to reveal it on this video, but I want y'all to hold me up to that secret. Whenever the time comes, I'm going to tell you something that I did a couple of days ago. And this is going to, you are going to gag. You're going to gag for what I'm about to tell you. But this is all a part of me just being free, and I can. Damn it, and I got some sauce on my shirt. Y'all was supposed to be helping me, making sure I don't get no sauce on my shirt. Okay. Chicken wasn't all that good. That's why I'm going vegan. Tired of this low vibrational food. I got too much knowledge to be. Okay. I'm rambling now at this point. So anyways, I hope y'all get something from this. And this is just me being normal, being myself, and not caring. Something very rare that I do. So I'm so private, I'm so quiet, and always to myself because of this very reason. I don't want to get talked about, but man, I have to get talked about. You have to. I'm sorry. It's part of life. If you don't want to accept that, then you got issues. So, God, this is a long video. Okay, I'm out of here. Breon here. If you made it this far. Who's that? Anyway, if you made it this far, you deserve a star. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.